Alright. This is not going to be as crispy audio as we normally get. Because the... What's up, Samantha? What's up, Alexa? Give me a second. I'm trying to get everything set up to go on the Tiki-Taki as well. Alright. So we should be good as far as that stuff is concerned. Let's get the vest on and start training. How's everybody doing, Emily? How are you doing? We unfortunately did not. What's up, man? We did not get answers, but we didn't expect to, so it's okay. Basically, it was, hey, you need to wear a heart monitor for 10 days. Then we're going to go ahead and go through it once we get it back. And that will be that. What's up, everybody? Give me just a second. We're going to be getting going on TikTok as well. Gotta grab Bailey some food. Now there's 2 tripods for the doggos to trip over, so that's been fun. So we got food, we got Bailey coming out. Hopefully the dogs aren't going to lose their minds. We're getting ready to do some dog training, sir. How are you? What's up, Rye? Candace? A whole bunch of people coming in. Great. Bailey, sit. Yes. Good. Good girl. Alright. Let's get her e-collar put on. So we can start doing low-level stimulation. Alright, girl. Yeah! Good girl. Hey, no, can't keep going. Good. Good job. Yeah, you gotta get it. It's not caught on that. Good job. Good job, girlie. Bailey's a little psycho. Bailey! You just kicked that one off. There you go. Can't tell I've got too many dogs, I got too many collars. How's everybody on TikTok doing? We got YouTube doing. What's up, Rubber Ducky? Yeah, hopefully we'll get answers within 10 weeks. Yes. Good girl. We're going to do some more place. And coming to a heel. And place. Yep. Place. Nope. Place. Yes. Nope. Come on. There you go. Good job. Yeah. Girl. Probably still needs the leash adjusted. Which is fine. She gets it. She's just not getting it as quickly as I would particularly like. Well, just. Good. Negative reinforcement is good. Good girl. Are you ready? Good. Ready? Heel. Nope. Nope. Come on, heel. Yes. Good. Place. Good. So every time I'm given the command, I'm putting pressure on. She's on super low. She's on 5. Bailey, heel. Nope. Hey, dummy. Don't do that. Heel. Yes. Good. Let's push that place a little bit more. Bailey, heel. Ah. Come on. Nope. Come on. Let's not flip you off there. Bailey. I really need this food in the other side. I was a dummy for the wrong side. Come on, Bailey. Heel. Yes. Good. Yeah, good girl. Place. 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 Yep. Good. How are you doing, Rubber Ducky? Let's not do that little flippy thing you just did a second ago. I'd really prefer that you didn't. Place. Yes. Good. I know. This is your favorite place. You like being up tall. Yeah. Sit. Yes. Sit. Nope. Sit. Good. Nope. Sit. Yes. Good girl. Girl. Break. Yeah. Yeah, she definitely does. Definitely does, Emily. Yeah, the going through Nashville, honestly, not that big of a deal for us. Unfortunately, we picked like a super busy spot because I wanted to be busy, and then we also got to a spot that was so loud when we finally started recording that it was hard for her to hear her. So she wasn't sure what she was supposed to do. So you'll see, Bailey. Good. Good girl. Good girl, honey. Good job. Yeah, you're not going to go back into my bedroom. You don't need to go into my bedroom. So you'll see at the very beginning of that video, she like bounces. She goes to go like she's going to go into center. And then like bounces over trying to see what's going on and then comes back into a heel. Let's see. Yep. Christy, I'm not sure. We might do a low strip tomorrow if it's going to be raining. Looks like 50% chance of rain, so possibly. We'll see how things go. All right, Bailey. Bailey, come on. Place. Bailey. Nope. Come on. Come on. Come on. Place. Come on, place. Yeah, good. Good girl. Good girl. Good. You've also had a long day, huh, honey? You've also had a long day, huh? That's also nice. That's good. That's good. Good girl. Hey, sit. Nope. Sit. Nope. Sit. Yeah. Good. Freak. Yeah. Freak. Let's go, girl. Fine. We'll see how things go. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be doing. Who's this person? Oh. I will when she gets back, Smith. Heel. No. Bailey, come on, heel. Heel. You have been a pain in the butt. Come on. You are doing so good. Yes. As soon as we go on live, you lose all manners. Brick. Good girl. Huh, baby. Huh. Good. Good. That's better. Good job. Remember not to jump up. Good job. Okay, Billy. Place. Hey, place. Good. You have to look at the handler. Ready? Place. Yes. Good. Okay. You're all done with food? Okay. Heel. Nope. Heel. Good. Hey, Bailey. Bailey, right here. Yeah, right here, baby. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, honey. Good. Good. Ready? Place. Good. Good girl. Brick. Brick. Yeah. Okay. 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 Good little girl. Good little girl. You ain't perfect, but you're damn good for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks from absolutely knowing nothing to today, way better. Good job. Good job. Yeah, she's trying. She's really trying. Her problem right now is she's like anticipating where I want her to go next based on like what we have done, and her brain's already fried because this is her 4th session today. So it's a lot. So she's like looking at everything but me, and it's causing her to be a little bit wonky compared to like the last couple nights. Well, I'm glad you were able to do that, Emily. So in case y'all didn't know, I'm actually live on 2 platforms right now. The Tube as well as the Clock app here. She's super smart, definitely a little on the service side. Tons and tons of energy and drive. Her thing is just going, her default from like the very beginning was zoom and don't pay attention to the handler. So we've got zoom slowing down, but when she starts getting tired, she's still defaulting back to that. Break. Bailey, break. Good girl. Good job. Good job, yeah. Ready? Place. Yes. Good girl. Good girl, Bailey. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I got your paw. I got your paw, Bailey. Ready? Place. Yeah, good. Good job. Good job. Good job, honey. She also prefers praise over everything. She is a very praise-motivated dog. So, me sitting here and rubbing on her, it's her favorite. It is absolutely her favorite. Brick. Hey. Brick. Good. Bailey, heel. Nope. Bailey, heel. Nope. Right there, yeah. Go ahead. Good girl. Yeah, good. Yeah. Yeah. Place. Good. That's a good girl. Good, I love to hear that, Samantha. What else have we got going on? We got Dang Liking Live. She's awesome. Houndmaster Dan doing the thing. Brick. Good girl. Yeah. Yeah. Are you already done? I feel like you're already done. I think we're going to have to go got a Dobby already. You're on the fried side. You know, we can call you Bailey because you got that like salt and pepper potato look going on. We can call you a chicken pot pie tonight because your crust is crispy and fried. Huh, honey? All right, let's go. Bailey. Kennel. Yeah, that's a good girl. That's a good girl, honey. Good job. And then, because this is what we do, we'll chuck some kibbles in there. So if she gets hungry, she can eat some. All right, let's get Dobby going. I doubt that his e-collar is on. No, it is not. So this is going to be Dobby's one and only lesson today. Hey. So he's going to be pretty spicy. We have been going through a lot. Today has been a lot. Dobby, place. Buddy, you keep that shit up. Place. No, place. Stop it. Hey, sit. Good. Sit. Sit. Yes, good. No. Sit. Yes. Because we've got multiple dogs going at a time, and I'm not having 15 dogs out when I'm trying to get one dog trained. That would be very, 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 very dumb of me to do. What's up, Laura? Welcome back. Yeah, it would not be smart to be training dogs with more than one of them out right now. I'm going to let him finish drinking water. See if I missed anything. Nope. All right, dope. Sit. Hey, excuse you. What happened? Oh, that's what happened. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. Good. Good. Good man. Place. Place. Hop up. Place. Yeah, good. Oh boy. Sit. Down. Yeah. Front. Yes. Good. Work through it. Good man. Good. Front. Good. Puss. Yes. Good. Free. Good man. Good man. Yeah, it was up higher than I wanted to. This dog is mine. Dobby. Sit. Yes. Good man. Same thing. I'm hitting the e-collar there. Front. Yes. Free. Come on. It just accidentally got kicked, apparently. Right now he's on 7 of 127, so super, super low. That was kicked up to 21, which is way higher than I wanted. 7 and 6 is usually about the lowest levels that he perceives it. Sit. 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 There you go. Break. Now. Hey, Dobby. Sit. Good. Down. Down. Nope. Listen to the word that's coming out of my mouth. Down. No. Down. Nope. You're done. Nope. Sit. Good. Place. Place. Bro, that ain't it. Nope. Come. Sit. Good. Breathe, dude. Breathe. I know. This is the only session you got today, unfortunately. Okay. Place. Good. Good. Gotta calm your mind, dummy. Good job, man. There's my go. I don't need to be climbed on. Thank you. I train them with everything. Like, right now, what you're seeing is super fucking unusual for him, and if you don't believe me, you can go back literally hundreds of fucking videos. Dobby! Front! Yes. Good, man. Yes. Yes. Good, man. That's what I'm looking for. Good job. Hey. Foos. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. 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 Yes. Good man. Free. Good boy. That's my boy, huh? Huh, that's my boy. Huh. That's my boy. Ivy, I know. You'll get out here in a minute. That's my boy. Yeah. Good man. Yes. Free. All right, so we try to go on low settings. Like, so most of what you've been seeing here, with the exception of the one accident that I had, has been on super, super low, right? 7. I got the vest from Canes Calidas in Georgia. It is the MCRS training vest. It is dope because it will do things like magnet ball. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, huh? And as you can tell, he loves it. Front. Yes. Get it. Good boy. Good boy. Dobby is 8 months old. All right, Dobby, out. Yes. Good man. Get it. So, because that out was fucking lightning fast, I want to get ahead and get it. Oh, you're right, Cole, the homie. You're so smart, bro. When are they too old to train? They're not anymore. So, back to the e-collar, right? Put it on super, super low. Very first thing we do, though, is we put the box on the dog for a full week. Every time we go out, every time we do stuff, and never turn it on. Alright, we never turn it on. Yeah, good man. Good man. Hey, that'll be quiet. Thank you. Once the dog gets desensitized to it, then we will start at 0. And we will start slowly touching numbers from 1 to whatever we get a perceived feel from the dog. So, a twitch on the ear, it could be all sorts of goofy stuff, right? The dog stops. That's like, what is that? Right? That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Out. Nope, we're not doing that. He was just chewing on the line, not the ball. It's not what we're doing. Dobby, sit. Sit. Good. No. I did not say that. Place. No. Place. Hey. You're just offering behavior because you want the ball. Place. Yes. There you go. Use your brain. Use your brain wrinkles. Use your brain wrinkles. You little adolescent boy. Use your brain wrinkles. Use your brain wrinkles. Thank you. Then we start layering that into obedience that they already know. Sit, down, front, all sorts of other stuff. Yes, I train others' dogs. There's that dog's not mine. There's a dog over here that's not mine, and there's a dog over here that's not mine. Okay, honey. Whatever you need. Cole, she's doing good. She's fried right now. Honestly, Dobby kind of is too. He's not doing what we normally do. We recommend for heavy chewers toys the black Kongs. So these things, like the original Kongs, those. Not all the other bullshit. Those ones in particular. That is what I'd recommend if you were looking for a toy. Yeah, he's 100% a gremlin tonight, Emily. Like, y'all know how he normally is. Tonight, Bailey was also, I know for sure fried from training, but also a little bit off from what she was earlier. He's 100% off tonight. But he is just going, I'm going to offer behavior and offer behavior and offer behavior, hoping to get something, right? He's just asking for more. Break. That's my boy, huh? Dobby, sit. Nope. No. Sit. Good. Good man. Down. Yes. Free. Good boy. Good job. Dobby. Yeah. Good. Sit. Good. Down. Nope. Dobby. Sit. Good. No. Sit. Not front. Sit. Nope. Yep. Stop trying to game the system. You know these words, you dummy. Huh. Ready? Down. Yes. Good. Good. Sit. Sit. Yes. Good. Front. Yes. Good man. Good. Good. Foos. Yes. Yes. Free. Good job. That was way better. Lab that itches uncontrollably? Yeah, find out why the fuck they're itching. No, Michelle. This is what I do for a living. Good. I love that he loves the Purina Pro plan. Cole, I'd find out why the dog's itching. Often it can be allergies, especially if they're already on like anti-flea and tick medication. One of the most common allergies is gluten, grains, and chicken. So if you get like a seafood-based kibble, if you're using kibble, it will also often fix that problem. What's up, buddy? I know. You hear Mom? You hear Mom? You won't get it? Yeah. Yeah. All right, Dobby. Let's go, buddy. Sit. Good. Good. Down. Nope. Come on. Sit. Yes. Good job. Down. Yes. Good man. Let's see if he can figure this out. No signs of fleas? Great. Yeah, allergies can get tested to that. Front. Come on, front. Front. Nope, right here, front. Yes, good. That's what we're looking for, right there, huh? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Ivy, Faye, knock it the fuck off. They're jealous. They want to work. No, Cree. They spend a decent chunk of time in there, but not all the time. Anytime that we're training dogs inside the house, like we do on lives, all of them but one goes up. Often they are out, hanging out with the other dogs. If we are training outside, a couple of them may or may not be out, depending on if there's somebody inside to watch them or not. It just depends on what's going on. They get out, they have fun. They do more stuff than most people's dogs do. Dobby. Front. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Good. Good job. Puss. Yes. Free. Good job, buddy. I don't know what to tell you, Landon. I've got fucking zero information in those text messages to tell you anything about it, other than, damn, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, musical dogs, 100%. Yeah, I can see it being some sort of bacteria. Yeah, Dobby is adorable and smart. Tonight, he's kind of being a little bit of an asshole. Hey, Dobby, stop making out with Bailey. I know, you're such a ladies' man. I know. I know. I know. Good job, buddy. Okay. Place. Good. That's my boy. There's my boy. Yeah. That's my boy. Okay. Oh. Leaning on me. You love that. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I love you too. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I know my big man. I know my big man. I know my big man. I know. Huh, buddy? Huh? Yeah? You know hop up here? Quiet. Quiet. Bang. Quiet. Front. Good front. Good man. Good man front. Yeah. Good. Yes. Good man. Free. Alright. Dobby's done. Neighbor has an untrained pit that likes to get out of the house a lot, and you don't trust him with your dog. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, Cammy. There's this thing. It's called a boot. It's pretty effective, especially if you can get your dog to down and you can like take up the space in front of your dog so you can advocate for your dog. Is it my favorite thing? No. You know what my favorite thing is? For people to get their dogs trained and handle them appropriately, depending on where you are. That might be illegal. You might want to like check with your local regulations. All right, Dobby. Come on. Good job, buddy. What? Interesting. I just watched the bolt come out of Mark's crate. We're gonna check on those. You had a very long day today. You went to Nashville, to the doctor's office, and you went to Broadway, and you went to Bike Club. You had a great time. Did a whole lot of obedience with Courtney. You lived the best day, babe. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Textbook girl. She did. She had a fucking day and a half today. That was a lot. I'm not going to worry about putting this on Fiona, but I am going to go ahead and turn this one off. This one is Bailey's, which is currently on her. Let's go ahead and pop Fiona out. That's my girl! Yeah, I don't like it, but it is what it is. Okay, well, so if the dog's just energetic, you can often literally put the dog in and down, your dog, and it literally just body block. Move. And then have the conversation with the owners of, hey, your dog's losing its shit on my dog, and we need to stop that. How do I train a heel but walking backwards? So, you mean like getting him to walk backwards? Ready, honey? Yeah? Fiona, censor. Yeah, I know. I pet Ace today. Yeah, I pet Ace today. Alright, so we start them walking forward, and then we lure them backwards. Alright, with me. Okay, that looks like here is I would take my hand and scoot my hand down and push backwards. Yes. And get her to understand that behavior first. So walking forward, right? Walking backwards. Yes. Quick. Yeah. What you doing? What you throwing paws for, huh? The same. It's literally the exact same way. Yeah, Cammy, 95+% of the time, it's always the owner, not the dog. Like if the owner did their job, the dog would be fucking great. Fiona, center. Center. Good. So with that, same thing right here, right? We come up, forward, same thing, hand down, angled backwards, and I get the dog to start walking backwards. When we're here, right? And I can get the dog literally to take one step backwards. Yes. I'm going to mark it. Yes. I'm going to mark it. Yes. I'm going to mark it. Brick. Until the dog will do 2 consistently. And then 3. And then 4. It's literally step by step. Yeah, she's great. Yep, it's stupid easy. It's actually easier to teach it from the center position than it is from a heel on the side. I don't teach her to walk backwards like that with me in a heel. Just because I haven't, I could. It's not something that's important for me. But go into center. We do this to go in like tight spaces and stuff. So like down airplane corridors, or if we go in shops that are super, super tight, there's a bunch of people coming around. Or I can also use it to block other people and continue to give her direction in places that are super, super loud. So for example, we went to Broadway in Nashville today, and one of the things that we did was when shit got too loud for the dog to hear, we'd tell the dog to go center. It was Monarch. We'd go center. The dog would go center. Now they've got 2 beacons here on our legs. Because I tapped my leg, she thought I was telling her to go to heel. Now she's got 2 beacons to guide her exactly where we're going. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Center. So now we go forward, right? We go backwards. Your job is to stay here. Your one job is to stay right here. Yes. Good girl. With me. High five. Yeah, good girl. Spin. Yes. Good girl, honey. Yeah, that was different, huh? What is that? Ha! Dad tricked you. Was it your normal chicken treats? Was kibble. What other dogs do I have? So, Fiona's in here, right? She's a German Shepherd. Bane's a German Shepherd. Dobby's a German Shepherd. Monarch's a German Shepherd. Ivy over there is a German Shepherd. Raven is a Dutch Shepherd. Bailey is a mini Australian Shepherd. And then we have a Boston Shorkie, which is a Boston Terrier, Chihuahua, and Yorkie mix. Yes. See the trend? Yes. I like pointy-eared bitey dogs. Those are my favorite. Personally, for me, also a lot of my clients, because that's what they see us have, they're like, I want my dog to do what your dog does. And they kind of look the same. So, like, it's a whole mind thing. It's part of the reason I've been posting a whole lot of Bailey recently. I really like that I'm able to post a whole lot of Bailey because of that. How do you handle a puppy with a bad day, kind of like Dobby was in gremlin mode? So, often, Alexa, I do not. I don't tend to push through it a whole lot. I might do what we know and what he's trying to do, just to kind of solidify those. But there are certain things that and
place.
Say fuck it.
I know place. Hello. Hello, honey.
The honey just got home, so all the dogs lost their shit.
No.
Oh. Bane, Monarch, Ivy. Quiet.
Such a happy girl.
Harley, you too.
Stop it. Jeebus. Nice.
Yes, Bones. Often. One is out right now, as you can tell. Oh, thank you for the roses, Iva and Copper. Rubber Ducky says, hello, Tasha.
Hello. I have to go put
Nana Jess, that is a ridiculous mix. Cool, but ridiculous. German Shepherd, Black Lab, Corso, and Blue Nose Pit. It's a lot. How much time should you put into a Mal? Yeah, I would know.
That hurt my brain a little bit.
A lot, but it's not any different. The time amount is not going to be any different than her, because she's basically a Mal in a German Shepherd body.
Yeah.
She is a spicy girl. Courtney saw her today, and like that's Courtney's thing, is really fucking spicy Mals, and she's like, holy shit, you are a spicy bitch. Yes, she is.
Part kangaroo
yes, she is.
as well.
She is part kangaroo. Yep. The amount of time is going to be based on the dog. There's a lot of pet line Mals now that are not to me, they're not good. A lot of them are starting to get nervy because you have people breeding these dogs that have no business breeding those dogs. Have no idea what the hell they're doing, shouldn't be doing it, but because they're popular, they're being bred a lot. Same thing happened with German Shepherds a while ago. We're starting to get some good working line Shepherds built back up again, but fuck, it's a journey. Generally speaking, I at least two 10-minute sessions a day for a total of 20 minutes. This one is Fiona. Bane is down here. Dobby is over here. This one's Monarch. You got Ivy, Raven, Bailey, and Harley. There's a lot of dogs. Why does your dog run at people and bark at them? Because you let it? It is more active, Emily. I appreciate you being here one way or the other. I don't know how many people are even on the YouTube right now. Concurrent viewers right now, 60. We've got 2,000 viewers total. But the chat's just not active on YouTube. Like, I wish it was. If y'all ask questions there, I'll answer more of them. But, yes. Monarch is a German Shepherd that identifies as a Mal. Fiona is a German Shepherd that is just a German Shepherd. What is this? Sherpkey? I don't know what that is. Could be reactivity. Best way to socialize them out early? Super early. Super early. Maybe, sure, I don't know. So, the minimum that you should be training that dog is 2 10-minute quality sessions of obedience, getting that dog's mind to work. Generally speaking, most people's problem with high energy, high drive dogs is they're like, oh, you need to walk the dog, which Cesar Millan said a lot of that, which is not totally wrong. If it's a structured walk, it's fine. But the biggest problem with all these dogs not letting their mind get work, they can run 10 miles and be like, good. What they need is they need their mind to be worked more than anything. Some of them are ours, some of them are clients' dogs. What is Monarch's pedigree? Her dad is Tarek von Ramhaus, and her mother is the ultimate working dog's Syna, S-Y-N-A. Her dad has a whole lot of old school, nice West German lines, and her mom is a spicy bitch. Spicy bitch. Type of ship dog. Okay, interesting. What's up, Sam? Hey, well, we appreciate you being here, Sam. Hopefully you enjoy whatever movie it is that you're going to see. We're probably going to go see the Angel Studios' The Last Rodeo.
Is it
in the next couple
Stitch?
days.
Are you going to see Stitch?
I could totally
Sam?
see Sam going to see Stitch. I could totally see it.
I want to see Stitch.
How do you get your dog to stop jumping on your child after you get him out of the crate? Yeah, so, Samantha, telling your dog to stop jumping when the dog still does not know, like, what that word means or what those words mean doesn't do anything. So, like, if the dog jumps up on the kid, you need to make that uncomfortable for the dog. So, leash pressure, bring the dog down. No, they're not. Samantha said hi to you.
Hello, Samantha.
Okay, cool. Tips on buying a good training vest for humans. I really like the MCRS training vest that I'm wearing right now. I also like the Underdog training vest. I know there's like a Robert Cabral edition too that's available if you really like black and yellow. I don't like yellow, so that's not a thing for me. But MCRS, part of the reason that I like them so much is the magnet ball system. So this ball, I can go bloop. And now, ball is life. Sit. Down. With me. Spin. 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 5. Yes. If you can't tell, we've done that a couple of times. Is the Click IQ any good? I don't know what that even is. So if it's some version of a clicker, I don't tend to use them. But yeah, I don't know which one that one is. I don't have experience with it. If I don't have experience with it, I'm not going to say yes or no either way. Generally speaking, I will say I prefer to buy something that is not made in China. Fiona, bring me my ball, bitch. Hey, you don't have my ball. Go get the ball.
Ball.
Get the ball. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know, you slipping and sliding everywhere. Let's go, girl. All right, ready? Center. Center. Bang. Quiet. Good. Ready? Forward. And backwards. And we spin to win. Spin to win. Spin to win. Spin to win. With me. Spin. 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 Yes. Good girl. They want to play with the ball so bad. Knock it off. They want to play so bad. Best collar to have on your dog because he keeps tags coming off the collar he has now. I honestly don't keep tags on any of our dogs. How you love how clean all their teeth are? Well, that's because they bite a bunch of shit. Something IQ. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know that one. Not right off the top of my head, anyway. Yeah, our dogs tend to get their stuff taken care of. Huh. Fiona. Come. Sit. Down. Sit. Spin. With me. Center. 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 There you go. Fucking took you long enough. Like 3. So it's like PSA's outs. You get 3, you get DQ'd. With me. Sit. Give me some paw. Paw. Yeah. Good girl. Ready? Noggin. Yep. Dude. That's a good girl, huh? Good girl. Landon, it's honestly not that hard. It's just consistency. and understanding marker systems. Like, this is what I teach people to do. Like, if you watch me consistently, you'll learn how to do this shit. Like, that's part of the reason that, like, I've got the clock app up, and we got 19 people here. We've got YouTube up, and we got 50 people over there. Like, it's a lot. Yeah, ball is life, 100%, Alexa. It's just consistency. Like, most of what she's doing, like, basic obedience-wise, like, sit down with me, center, watch, place. Like, all of that stuff, literally every single one of those things that I just showed you with her, she did before she was 6 months old. It's just time, practice, and consistency. Absolutely. Dobby looks like Venom in that crate. Yeah, he's a goofball. Like, in the middle of the day, if he's put up and some of the other dogs are out, he'll lean his head against the crate, and like, he'll have that much space behind him in the crate. Nope, he leans his whole like shoulder and head against the crate and sticks his mouth open and goes. And I'm like, bro, really? Really, bro? Do I get dizzy when I spin with them? Not typically. 100% Cammy. That's all solid info. Good job. None of them hunt. You've got 2 service dogs here. He's a sport dog. There's a service dog. There's a service dog. She's a retired protection dog, and she is a family pet, and she's a rat. Like, we got all sorts of different stuff going on. How much to train for somebody? It depends on what we're doing. Depends on how long they're here. If it's 2 weeks for manners, it's $1,700. If it's an on-leash obedience course, that's 3 weeks. It's $2,500. If it's off-leash, like Bailey is doing, it is 4 weeks, and it's $3,700, because $200 of that is also going to pay for the actual e-collar, so that the dog has the ability to be reached out and touched. In the event of, like, emergency break glass, it's there, right? But then we also teach them, like, what does the stim mean? How does that stuff work? So that we get reliability and consistency out of that. Yes, good girl. What have I not done with you tonight, Fiona? Oh! This one will blow your mind, Landon. Yeah, I'm below standard, the industry standard as far as my pricing is concerned. Part of that is because I don't have a facility. Another part of that is because the area that I live in just can't support it. Like, if I lived in, like, Dallas, or if I was... Memphis is not going to do that. If I lived in, like, Dallas, San Antonio, LA, in Franklin, I could. Going towards Knoxville and Chattanooga, I could. Atlanta, I definitely could. Down into Florida, I definitely could. I could be charging $5,000 for a 4-week board and train and be getting it all day long. Here, it's not going to happen. Like, I've got to do what the market will bear. Is the others train? I don't know what that means. I work with everything. I don't give a fuck what the dog is. All right, Cammy, you have a good night. I'm going to be getting out of here pretty quick. We've been on for an hour already. It's going to be one of those things. If I were to $375, would you come and get my dog and train him? No, not for $375. No. Are my group sessions open to anyone? Yeah. Yeah. Like, so like tomorrow, right? Jackson, 10 a.m. I haven't, we might have to change location because there's a 50% chance of rain. We normally do it in the park. So we might go to Lowe's. I'll have to decide on that. But like Tuesdays, Oakland, Tennessee. at 6 p.m. They're close to Memphis. Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. in Paris, Tennessee. Fucking come on. Like, come on. You want to be there? Great. Can you see one of the service dogs? I mean, you see, there's one right here. Yeah. Do I have a website? Yes, I do. It's betterbuiltdogs.com. Yeah, I couldn't have fucking made it easier. My branding doesn't suck. Okay. Yeah, this is Fiona. She is my service dog. She's the one that got me into training dogs. Because I needed a service dog and didn't have 20 to 25 grand to like base price get one before any of the task training and stuff like that. So there you go, nonverbal. It's honestly not terribly difficult. Now, the biggest problem with what we've got right now is because I got so many of the other dogs that do the exact same thing. When I go like this, they all start barking if they can see me. Yeah, she's great. That is for me to know and you not to, Laura. Honestly, I don't tend to give out that information. I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just that's my personal information, and I don't like giving people that information. When I said watch earlier, he died, yeah. Because if I tell them, at a minimum, there will be 4 dogs barking. Fuck it, let's do it. Watch! See? It pretty much says fuck off in every language. Even if there's like no aggression behind it. It's kind of great. Fiona did not get a boot. She can though. Ready? Yeah, good girl. Oh, you know what else will make them lose their shit? Quiet. Good. Lost Creek Creates makes great clatter sticks. You should buy them if you buy a clatter stick. Yeah, Brett makes great. Yeah, I have the talking stick. It's great. You know who doesn't have the talking stick? Veronica doesn't have the talking stick. It's great. I love this. Which one, Faith? You want me to tell Fiona to watch again? Fiona. What you doing, honey? Yeah? Are you ready? They're all ready. Sit. Watch. Yes. That's for you. That's for you. This for you. That's for you. Just remember, when you come into somebody else's quiet. When you come into somebody else's stream and they have the talking stick, don't be a dumbass. Okay. Talking stick. Negotiations. You don't understand. I'm Donald Trump in this bitch. Yeah, 100%. You have to have control over it. Yeah. Yeah, they're great. Little nuts. My dogs are a little nuts, but they're great. What's up, Okal? Now we're quiet. Now we're good. Oh, honey. Oh, oh, my loves. Oh, my doggo. Oh, my lovely doggo. Oh, girly. Good. Okay. Ready? Kennel. Good. Don't follow your nose. Follow what I tell you. Oh, hey, look. It's a puzzle. Let's have a puzzle. Ivy, place. Fucking slid into home base. What's up, Allison? Oh, damn it, Faith. Ivy. Ivy. Place. Yes. Good girl. Ooh. That's good, huh? Hey. Stop. What? I know it's your sister. So, Ivy is Monarch's sister. They choose violence. They choose violence. Dobby. Sit. Ivy, sit. Hey. No. Monarch, sit. Good. That's way better. Good job. Nope. Knock your shit off. Place. Good girls. Down. 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 Good. Monarch. Knock your shit. Down. Ivy's doing good. Monarch's being an asshole. Good girls. That's a thing. It's a lot. Sorry about that, y'all. It was a lot of fucking yelling, because this is why we don't have, like, 15,000 dogs. Ivy's not quite as spicy of a potato. How many do I have? Currently in the house we've got 8. 3 of them are client dogs, 5 of them are personal. But Monarch is personal, Ivy is a client dog. They're up here while her parents are in Costa Rica. Hey, stop it. Down. Good. Good girls. Down. Good. And Monarch typically doesn't listen to me because I'm just the biteable wallpaper. Her human is that way. Yeah, 2 spicy potatoes just chilling. They're having a great time right there. Good girls. They weigh about the same. Ivy's a little bit taller, a little bit slimmer, and her eyes are a lot lighter. Monarch is a lot spicier. So, like, Ivy is mild, right? Monarch is fire sauce. No. Dobby down here, this dude, he is my personal sport dog. My personal preference is really spicy females, but that's okay. Welcome to the Boobs Podcast. Yes. Good girls. Alright, Monarch. Come on. Monarch. Good girl. Ivy, sit. Down. On me. Center. On me. Switch. On me. Watch. Yes. So, we consistently build these dogs. I haven't had that dog for 6 months. Like, she's been with her new owner. Well, no, a little bit longer than that, because it was. We did the delivery in September, so a little bit more than that. But yeah.
We haven't had her in almost a year. I believe we did the delivery in June.
Was it? Was it that late? No, it was after alumni. It had to be after July.
Was it?
Yeah, I thought it was August or September. Anyways, so Jade, no. She was sold before she was ever bred, like before her mother was ever in heat and bred. We knew the breeding that was going to take place. We knew that we wanted her from that breeding, and the client had already been, hey, I want you to build me this dog. My wife needs this dog. Build me this dog. So we did. We had her for almost a year, or we're at a year, somewhere in that area. Built her completely. Went down there, delivered the dog after a couple of days of getting her and the handler squared away. And they've been off the races ever since. We have had her for a total of 2 weeks in November, when they went to Thailand, and then we went and grabbed her and Bane, who's in the crate below me. I had him for 3.5 months. Picked him up in October. Had him for 3.5 months, built him, and then delivered him in February. They're same couple. They got doggos built, and they're different things for different stuff. But we built them. They had a great time, and they come back to us occasionally. Awesome, Willem. Congratulations on the graduation. So yeah, while they're in Costa Rica, having a blast. The dogs are here having a blast. Good job, me. I'll grab Bane out really quickly. I was considering taking his vest off. Hey, Bane. What's up, Baney boy? Hi, buddy. Let him grab some water real quick. Dobby, I know your friend is not going to be coming hanging out with you right now. So, Bane and Dobby are almost the same size. They're best friends because they can slam into each other like fucking chaos goblins. because they are Chaos Goblins, and they're all good to go. What is the Chinese writing? I don't speak Chinese. Monarch and Ivy will be 2. Was it June 2nd? June 8th? Okay.
Dobby's September 2nd.
Dobby's September 2nd. Okay. Has her information been turned in?
No.
Okay, we need to do that like fucking pronto.
Okay.
We got to do that. Here, honey.
I will go take care of that.
Take money.
Take money.
Yeah, go do that thing.
Just so everyone's clear,
I've
so they
got
don't get
enough
the
of that.
idea that I'm only after him for his money. That's not correct.
No. What's up, Bean? What's up, buddy? Rest. Flat. Good. Close. Close. Good. Now, switch. Yeah. Middle. Yeah. Good man. Good man. Close. Close. Yeah. Good boy. Good man. Flat. Park. Good. That's a good man. Now, this is his least favorite place to be because it's wobbly. Because he's a big ass motherfucker compared to the little ones. Yeah, he's got different words. He is, for being fucking 80 pounds, he is definitely agile. His dad has his WDAP 3, his PS1, and his PD 2. Rest. Rest. Good. Close. Yes. Good man. Hey. Good job, buddy. Free. But the separate words are so that they can both be given commands and not follow the same command though. They still learn the same stuff. What's up, Bane? Yeah, close. Middle. Yeah, good. Good. Good job. Good, middle. Good. Close. Park. Yeah, he's a good boy. What's up, Casey? Miss Juff. Congratulations on your guys' wedding. So happy for y'all. Yeah, he's a good man too. Mike is kind of glitching, sort of staticky. Is it better now? Is it still goofy? Is it better now? What's going on with Mike? Are we doing better? Good. I love that so much for y'all. I love that so much for y'all. Yes. Man. Bane is now for sure. Bane is 11 months old. Yes, Alexa, because he was not being trained for the same things. Right now in the house, we've got 8. 5 personal, 3 client dogs. Yeah, Allison, he did graduate. He graduated this last Saturday with distinction. I liked those words when he hit the podium. You have 1. Yeah, I've got a lot, but this is because this is what I do for a living. When Bane and Ivy will go back here in a little over a week, and then Bailey's going to go back June 5th, and we should be having at least 1 more board and train come in, basically right as Bailey leaves, maybe 2, depending on what's going on. Does he know what he wants to do? Yes. So, you do this volunteer. That's awesome, Cassandra. So yes, he is looking into trade schools. Um, for a long time, he said he wanted to be a mechanic, but he's kind of open to pretty much everything as far as like if it's welding or stuff like that. The Dobermans. Uh, so he's a German Shepherd. She's a German Shepherd. He's a German Shepherd. The doggo over here, she's a German Shepherd. There's another German Shepherd over here. There's a Dutch Shepherd there. An Australian miniature Shepherd. Mini Australian Shepherd, that one. Words are hard. So is English. And then a Boston Short, cute little rat thing. Okay, cool. Didn't miss anything else over there. Yeah, welding's definitely a good trend. Getting a Malinois, dope. We get asked if our dogs are Malinois all the time. Like it is literally a meme in my head when somebody asks if they're a Malinois because Malinois has gotten so popular in media that like this is German Shepherd as German Shepherd gets, other than like your black and tan saddleback, like super stereotypical German Shepherd, and they're like, "Oh, that looks like a Malinois." No, the fuck it doesn't. Tell me you don't know dogs without telling me you don't know dogs. That's one of the ways, and that's okay. There's no judgment on them. Not really. It's just letting you know, hey, this is the level of individual you're talking to. But we also train Malinois. We do all sorts of different stuff. How many times a day do we train them? Depends on the dog. Like Dobby didn't get trained any more than one time today. Bane and Ivy are really here for boarding, so they only got trained now twice. Fiona only got trained once today. Monarch was out all day. Like literally from 6:30 a.m. Until we got home at 7:30. Bailey got out a total of 3 times today. Right? No, 4. And it's been a lot. Can you see the Dutchie? No, you cannot. Unfortunately, you can't. What color would Zara be considered? So she would be a dominant black sable, technically, Emily, but I would probably just classify her as black. Everything just depends on the dogs. Good size ruffling crate for a Mal. It's going to depend. There's a Mal out of Michigan that I've caught, done protection work with. That's fucking giant, right? This is a 90-pound male Malinois. And Malinois are not supposed to be gigantic like that, right? Breed standard, they're supposed to top out at like 75 pounds. He's almost 100, right? He's gigantic. Also, he's a fucking beast. He is a hard charger. He likes to throw his weight around. He bites so fucking hard that a lot of the decoys in Michigan won't train with him because he bites so fucking hard. Really, they just need to man up and deal with it. But that's a different thing. But when I catch that dog and I go, boom, and he comes on, and I start to turn, his fucking back legs don't leave the ground. Like he's literally just up, and he puts his fucking paws on my chest, and he's on, and we move, and we'll move and move and move, and it's a fucking thing. Dog's gigantic. He needs to be in an XL. Your average Malinois, a large is gonna do you. Yeah, so, yes, Emily, they do. So, this is an XL. Icon would fit in this. This is a large. The one behind me here is a large. Really, all of our dogs would fit. Even Dobby would technically fit. But for like a day crate or in the house, I don't want him in a crate that small. Because of his size, he needs to be in an XL, which is part of the reason he's in one of those right now. That's why Bane is in the XL when he's here in the house. And yes, the bites do bruise. That's not bad right now, but that is a thing. Okay, cool. Didn't miss anything over there. Didn't miss anything over here. Great. Yes. Good job, Benny. It's good job, buddy. Good job, man. Good job, buddy. Hey, leave the microphone alone. Don't be sniffing all on the microphone. You can sniff in my beard. That's fine. That's my ear. I'd prefer you didn't do that. Oh, buddy. All right, Emily. You have a great night. Yeah, I'm getting out of here in just a second too. It's been a long night. Got almost 4,000 viewers over on TikTok. 38 right now. And we've got 18 here on TikTok. We got 38 on YouTube and almost 4,000. Yeah, he would absolutely. He would smother me with kisses. Tomahawk, my personal opinion, I really don't like to spay and neuter dogs, especially young. If you're going to neuter or spay a dog, I really think it needs to be after 24 months. Any puppy that I sell, that's going to be part of the contract, because when it comes down to it, like, responsible ownership and management of the dog is nope. You leave the sock alone. Responsible ownership and management is going to keep any potential litters from happening. So crate training them, managing them properly that way, keeping them on a leash if a dog is in heat. Like understanding how these things work and having solid obedience. Leave it. I know you like Dobby. Leave him alone. I'm not going to let you just fucking stare at him through the crate. Flat. Good boy. But we recommend a minimum of 24 months because we want those dogs to fully mature in their hormones. Things like people telling you to spay or neuter your dog because they are showing some sort of aggression is absolutely ridiculous, because that's only going to fix anything that is reproductive related. So if it is a nerve issue, if it is a pushiness issue, if it is a dominance issue, like none of that is touched by that. At that point, you're just spaying and neutering the dog, spay and neuter the dog. I don't like that. I think that you, as a responsible dog owner, need to be responsible and properly manage that dog. And if you're having behavioral issues, it's not a fucking chop their nuts off or do a hysterectomy. It's train your fucking dog. Find a competent trainer that can help you do stuff and teach them like boundaries and understand like the good stuff needs to be good and the bad stuff needs to be bad, and find balance in all of that. Like they need to be able to do basic behavior mod. If you're dealing with aggression, I really think that you should probably be working with a trainer that has at least at some point built aggression in dogs as well, because if you can build aggression in dogs, you know how to make it go away as well. It gives you some little bit of extra information It's not just, hey, we're gonna give the dog a whole bunch of fucking treats. It's what behavior is good. What can we teach the dog to do, and then behaviors can we extinguish? How are we going to extinguish those behaviors in a way that is very, very clear to the dog that behavior is not beneficial. We are not going to allow it, but you can do this instead so that they are not confused. If it's an emotional thing for the dog, because often, like fear reactivity ends up being an emotion or comes out in an emotion. There's a lot of people that don't know how to fix that emotional problem. And very often it can be fixed. The biggest problem is a lot of people mask it through obedience. And getting the dog to do obedience while it is helpful and can be a tool to help you get there is not the way that you actually fix the problem. It just masks the symptom. It's like, hey, I just got my fucking tooth drilled out, but so that I don't have pain, I'm gonna have a bunch of fucking ibuprofen because I don't touch any of the hard stuff. Like personally, me, I don't do that. Flat. You need to get to the root of the problem and try to fix the root of the problem. And how you do that is a very particular way based on what the dog is feeling and what the dog needs to feel, and how you can communicate with that dog based on the systems that are already installed, if there are any installed. Now, often I can fix stuff and it's not a problem for me, and then it goes back to the handler doing goofy stuff, and we go, hey, this is how we need to fix that. Stop doing this. This is what's caused it in the first place. Once we fix it in the dog, then we have to fix it in the handler so that it doesn't crop back up. Yeah, him and Dobby are absolutely buddies. Dobby's bow tie collar would fit on Bane. It absolutely would. Yes. Good boy. I also heavily recommend you get a second opinion. I am not God. I am not flat. I am not the best trainer on the planet. I'm a good trainer. I'm better than probably anything that fucking Petco's got for sure. I am better than probably 90% of people that call themselves trainers. But I also have a specialty that a lot of people don't have. So, like, I will teach dogs to be completely off leash. Like, Bane, Ivy, Fiona, Monarch, 100%. I could take them to downtown Nashville like we did today, drop all of their fucking equipment on the sidewalk, and have them do the behaviors that we expect of them, that have been drilled into them, and not have a fucking problem. Most people can't do that. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of people that limit themselves so much that say that I should never do that because I can't guarantee what the behaviors of the dogs are going to be because of their perspective. Now, will our dogs occasionally break like a sit or a down? Yeah. Can I also call them off of literally anything with just my voice? Also, yes. At 12 weeks old, I called Fiona off of chickens, off of chasing chickens. At 12 weeks old with my voice. No leash, no collar, no prong, no e-collar, none of that, right? After just a couple of weeks of building her and having clear communication, that's a thing. If you do it right, you can do really cool stuff. But it is always a frustration for me of other trainers going, oh, you shouldn't do that because I can't do that. You can't trust that dog. The fuck I can't. I'm going to trust the dog is going to be a dog. But I also know that I can reach out and touch that dog with literally just my voice. It's conditioned. Yeah. Get your mal in 6 days. I love that. Ash, I love that for you. What's the crate size? The tan one? There's not a tan one in the screen. Are you talking about this one right here? This one's the XL. This is olive drab. Bailey, Bane, stop making out through the crate, please. Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. Park. Good job, bud. Yeah, it's OD green. Have a good night, Laura. We appreciate you being here. Yeah, we got training we got to do tomorrow, so I understand. I'm gonna go ahead and end YouTube. We appreciate y'all being here. Love, peace, and bacon grease. We'll see everybody tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Again, that is 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Remember to get out and train your